Hey guys, I hope you're all crispy and crunchy because it's Serial Matty here and I'm back. I pushed my microphone. Nice. Hey guys, I hope you're all crispy and crunchy because it's Serial Matty here and I am back with some more DDLC Purist mod stuff. Well guys, a lot of shit happened this morning. I tried to record another episode of this game. So straight out of bed, went to my PC and straight into recording. And after playing for about an hour, I noticed that my screen wasn't recorded properly. I could only see the loading screen for about an hour, so the whole footage was screwed. I mean, the audio file was okay, but the video wasn't. So yeah, it's all screwed. 1 hour of gameplay just gone. I mean, to be honest, nothing really happened. All I did was just choosing every Natsuki option I could possibly think of, like writing another poem for her and telling Sayori that I would walk home with Natsuki if she asked me to. But that was the only thing, or the only things that I could do. The rest was completely the same as the original. Well, these options were also in the original, so it basically was the same as the original. And I actually wasn't really happy with that episode anyway, because first of all, my voice was constantly breaking, like every 2 seconds. Again, maybe because I went straight to recording after getting out of bed. Also, I got caught twice in the middle of recording, which was also very annoying, and yeah, no progress has been made really, or at least no like new stuff. But I'm here now. This is the third poem we write, so we're a bit further than the last episode ended. So about an hour of gameplay. Just imagine that it wasn't there. Just fill it in with your memory. You know what happened. Anyway, yeah, poing time. Yes, whatever a poing is, please tell me at home. I want to know that myself. So again, Natsuki, I should be like able to do it now. I'm pretty used to it now. Raindrops. Shut my mouth. Like, first word, not even close to Natsuki. Anyway, now we got it. Perfect. There we go. And oof, cheeks. There you go. Boop. Silly, you're so silly. I'll say you're silly too. Then, that was Natsuki, that was good. Love is probably Sayori. I should stop. Papa. Candy. Tears. No. Alone. Death. Yeah, that's it. Chocolate. Marshmallow. Doki Doki. Milk. I remember that. I'm not called Serial Matty for nothing. Milk is a very important part of cereal, so at least of muesli. Again, what was that? Yeah, what was that? Writing a poem, or as I like to call it, amalgamation of words. Rose. Still not her. Kiss. Hop. Jump. Join all. Color? Could be Sayori as well. Yeah, it was Sayori. Anyway. Yeah, graveyard, definitely Natsuki. Oh, shiny, there you go. And fickle. Clouds. Oh man, I pushed my microphone and I didn't know how to like get the next text box. But I got you. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. All of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Yeah, that was another thing that happened last episode. She mentioned the festival for the first time. Yeah, and we all got to practice our poems, but if you played the original DDLC, you know the plot.
Ah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do you usually have... do they usually have fried squid?
This squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's fried in your name.
Monika. Is that a Japanese joke that I don't get? Somebody please explain me. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation, so yeah, it's probably a Japanese joke. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event now, okay? That was Sayori.
Fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room. Looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off today. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey Matty, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Matty. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has just a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Matty. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her head. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Matty. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway?
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear it from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika.
Hey, you!
Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales, not inhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then, in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already.
Yeah. Full stop, full stop, full stop. Well, that was it. It was short. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I heard someone knocking on my door, but there was nobody there. Kinda creepy. Anyway, back into the game. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. So, should we find out right away? Yeah. Please tell me. Hi, Matti. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more. I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you?
That's...
Oh, come on, Matty. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I'm thinking you're misunderstanding, Matty. It's not like Natsuki just hates everyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have.
Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it.
So, I just need to ask you one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right?
I'm not sure how to respond to Monika. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up.
Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monika smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Again, what is the knocking sounds?
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of an old lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Scroll down, please. Thank you. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I even speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I've found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legends. Legends don't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Quite metaphorical.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
Yeah, this is an opinion I definitely agree with, but I don't want to explain that now. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone else in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today.
Again, one thing I want to mention is she still keeps breaking the fourth wall before with the dimensions, two-dimensional, which should actually, yeah, show that I am here in my real world and they are in a computer, and kind of, you know what I want to say. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, is Yuri gonna turn me down again? Oh, I feel so bad for her. Yeah, that's another thing that happened, because I wrote a poem for Yuri. Again, not for Yuri, for Natsuki. Oh my god, I get mixed up with all the names. I get the names mixed up. I get mixed up with words. It's even worse. Okay, since I wrote a poem for Natsuki, Yuri didn't even want to show me hers. Yeah. She probably won't recover. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Oh, my original waifu. Don't. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. God damn it. Yep. Alright. Sayori on Natsuki. I really want to know what Sayori is up to. Because of her, like, bad attitude today. She seems fine. It's nice, I guess. Oh, come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, yes. Just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Oh my god. Am I getting paranoid? Jesus, again, these knocking sounds. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Matty. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go with play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I wonder what she will develop into what state of mind. Because again, we know what happens to her at the end of Act 1. In a normal game. I hope that changes. Please. Please tell me it changes. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic. Oh. Sorry. Manly voice. You're certainly You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know, I like your writing. Oh my god. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put it in your place a little bit. Put you in your place a little bit. Yeah. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Jealous, yes. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki... What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did it. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Matty? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously.
What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki"? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I really try hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more immature than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that away. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward. Because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty. Because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I fall small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller. Because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart. But what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger, because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because of you, because of you, because of you. Just imagine there was no off in the last 6 words. Yeah, because there was no off in the middle of them. Yes. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. I was just a little surprising to read. It was... Okay, what was that? Yeah, I read that. This clearly isn't a poem that Yuri told me she had written. Meaning I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. No, it's specifically for me. I feel so warm inside. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say? Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes, too. Yes. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion, whatever. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. I should start to read properly. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you won it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Okay, you three. Three? We're all there done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? I know this game isn't supposed to be creepy, but it's getting creepy in my own space. Like, what the fuck? I hear people talking all of a sudden. Knocking on doors. Jesus. Am I like sucked into this game? Suddenly I'm the creepy one? Or my surroundings are the creepy ones? Anyway. Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? Huh? Nani? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and sampling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me with, come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell now. I guess I have never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll Get it. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Matty. The one who is truly useless. I changed my voice from Monica to Matty. Monati. Halati. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Matty may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Matty too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Matty to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Matty, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Wait, what? There's no Yuri option. Like... But... I mean, okay, I would get it if she said that she wouldn't want any... that she didn't want any help, but... She said she could use some help. And there's no Yuri option, for fuck's sake. Okay, that's strange. But the other three are there. Well, since I'm basically on the Natsuki route, I guess I am, like, playing the Natsuki route, I should pick the Natsuki choice. Well, baking sound... Just because I chose Natsuki, I shouldn't sound like Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, don't say that. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we had to talk about? We need to talk about. No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be so awesome. I added that awesome because it just fits in there. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Matty? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. It was me again saying that, of course. Having... You guys at home, you could read that. I didn't. But that doesn't matter. Because that doesn't mean... Full stop. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Jeez. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way the people feel during the performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today. Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that it's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So,
alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what I might end up having when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. And let me guess, it's already Sunday. It is already Sunday. Well, I guess we will leave that for the next episode, since this is going for about an hour now, I guess. Well, again, unfortunately, nothing new in this episode as well. But I think chances are that from now on there will be increasingly more new elements. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe even when we start baking with Natsuki, we get something we didn't see before. but we'll figure that out in the next episode. And I'm also curious to see what Sayori is doing, because I'm slightly worried about her again, just as in the original game. But I hope this takes at least some kind of turn and go in a completely different direction. Yeah, we'll see all that. We'll see about that in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, and I'll see you all next video. Now I remembered my outro. Hell yeah!